I'm Mike Kovack with the Medina County Arts Council, and we are here with Janet George and Jane Back with Access the Arts, not Access to the Arts. They're a nonprofit organization headquartered out of Sharon Center. And Jane and Janet, thank you very much for taking time today to talk to us on Spotlight on the Arts.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us.
And when I say your organization, I know that you were involved with starting that organization up, Jane. If you tell me a little bit about how that started and why you decided to go that route.
Yes, absolutely. We began in 2018 and started out doing events in the Sharon Center Circle.
Right.
We did some concerts and it kind of grew from there, and then we really wanted to do more than just provide community arts events. That's still a part of our mission, but
Right.
then as we grew, we really wanted to do more outreach programs, and so our mission grew to include providing free arts programs, whether it's music or art classes or literature classes, crafts, to the underserved populations in Medina County. So we really try to focus on at-risk youth and the elderly and special needs folks in the areas that we live. And we're not solely Medina County, but for the most part, this is where we live and this is where our volunteers are.
Right,
So
right.
we've grown that part of our program to be maybe more than 50% of what we do.
Yes.
Right, right.
yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed that. And let me just read your entire mission statement here. Access the arts, create, connect, inspire. We create opportunities for people of all ages, races, cultures, and economic backgrounds to come together and celebrate the arts through gatherings, concerts, and classes. We connect musicians, actors, singers, speakers, dancers, and artists to groups that will benefit from the joy of the experience. And we inspire troubled youth to identify their passions and find healthy outlets for expression in art, music, and literature. So that is a wonderful, wonderful statement, a very tall order, but you've been doing a wonderful job of it. Can you tell us about some of the group's activities and where those activities are taking place?
So we do outreach programs. Right now we are centered in the Lodi Family Center,
Yep.
which has a lot of families and at-risk youth in that area.
The old elementary school down there
Yes.
in Lodi, yes.
Yes. And we are also at the Juvenile Detention Center in Medina County, and doing a lot of program with them, and spend a lot of time there when the kids are not in school. They follow the City of Medina's school schedule, so they have the same breaks as the kids that go to Medina City, so we're there quite a bit. The Medina County Home, we are there doing a lot of programming there. ACP, which is an adult daycare center in Wadsworth, we are there quite a bit. Am I missing one?
We just started working with Hope Recovery
Oh yes,
too.
Hope Recovery, I forgot. And we're
And is
doing
it
some
IC3, ICF? What's
ICS, Integrated Community Solutions. We do programming with them also. So
Right. Okay. Terrific. And that's the inspiring part for a lot of that youth there. So a wonderful opportunity. And of course, you guys do one large event each year, the Sharon Showcase, and you just got through with that. I'm sure you're glad to have it over with. That's
We're still recovering.
we are still recovering.
and tell us a little bit about that. We so wanted to get out there to see Swizzle Stick this year, but we were out of town that weekend.
Oh, they're so good.
They are
Yes,
so
yes,
good.
they are.
They're
My
a
wife
fun
has
band.
fallen in love with them. So,
Oh,
yeah.
they really, they're
awesome.
like a 9-piece band.
Yes.
They really did a fabulous job. So the Sharon Showcase is to showcase bands, musicians. We had some solo artists through the day. We have some kids groups in the morning. We had Hearts for Music, which is a digital orchestra of some special needs friends that we have, directed by Kittrell Chin. And they came and played orchestral music on iPads. And then through the afternoon, other solo artists. Wish Garden is a band that is near and dear to our hearts. They've played several times for us. They were at 6 o'clock, and then the Swizzle Sticks band in the evening. And throughout that time, we had over 80 vendors, just stretched that field wide in Sharon Center. Normally, we do it in the Circle.
Right.
That's starting construction to be redone,
right.
and so we were down in the soccer field, which was nice.
Oh, okay.
And it was a good day. We had a beer garden, we had tons of food trucks, and it was just a great way to support artists, because that's really what we're here for, to support artists, to support musicians, and to get the community together to celebrate that. And I think we achieved it and had good weather. We've done this this is the 6th year, but the 1 year with COVID, we didn't do it.
Yes.
So we've had good weather every single time.
As I say, I hope
knock
you
on
don't
wood.
jinx
I
yourself
know.
now.
I know.
That's a great record.
Actually, this was probably the best
It was
weather
such a
that
good
we-
day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is our only fundraiser, really, that we
Yes.
do throughout the year. This is our major
Oh,
fundraiser.
there's a question in here somewhere about that. So, well, let me ask that now. How do you raise money for the during the Access the Arts? How does that come about?
Well, through the showcase, the vendors pay a fee for their spot.
Okay, yes.
And that's that. And then we have a beer garden.
Always normally a big money raiser
Whatever
at
it
any
takes.
event.
So, and beer and wine are popular when listening to music.
Yes,
We also
they
write
are.
a lot of grants
we
throughout
do.
the whole year.
Yes.
So, but throughout the rest of the year, we write grants and we beg and
Yeah.
barter and plead with
We're,
people.
we're very thankful to the Medina County Arts Council, for one,
Right.
and to the Ohio Arts Council, and to the Community Fund of Medina, and the Women's Endowment Fund, and the 100+ Women Who Care.
Yes.
All of
Yes,
those
I saw you were a
organizations.
recipient. That helps
Yes.
out a ton, I'm sure. Yes.
Yeah,
That was a
and
huge one.
Sharon Community Trust, there's Colleague Foundation. There are a lot that we have grown to understand. They do want to help. And especially the arts in Medina County, I think there's not as much funding for Medina County as there is for arts in Cuyahoga County and even in Summit County. So we're trying to, really take advantage of some of those funds that are available that we don't even know about yet.
Right.
And we have some very generous private donors too,
Yes, that's
that have
exactly
been
right.
very supportive of us throughout the years.
So if people do want to donate, they can donate to you. Is that correct?
We never say no.
We never say no. We have corporate sponsors that are wonderful.
Yes.
Blue Heron is a big one that is a gold sponsor for us this year, and BKO Distillery, the Voodoo Vodka guys,
Right.
and Track Logistics, and Sonia Halstead, Keller Williams, and Marigold and Rulin. Those are some big supporters in our community that always help us get these events to happen.
Absolutely. That's wonderful to have those supporters
Yep.
there. So, yeah.
sure.
And you guys, as you mentioned, you're involved in a wonderfully wide spectrum of different events and things going on. If people are interested in getting involved with your organization, how do they go about that?
So glad you asked.
Yes.
Probably our website's the best way to contact us.
Tell us what that website is.
It's accessthearts.net.
Okay.
And our contact information is on there. There's a donate page on there. But yes, volunteers, we are always wanting people to help.
Love volunteers.
And it doesn't have to be just artists or musicians, because like she and I, we're not great artists.
Not at all.
We're like the connector piece. Our
Right.
tagline is connect, create, connect, inspire. So we're a conduit for artists to be able to reach out to others in need, and we kind of facilitate that, right?
Right.
So we need people to help do that kind of thing too.
Right. So, what haven't I asked you that you want to tell me about Access the Arts? So,
Maybe a little bit about our programming in each location.
yes, you do yoga.
Juvenile detention. Oh yeah, we have our yoga event.
events.
But at the Juvenile Detention Center, we do a wide spectrum of thing. We've taught ukulele lessons there, guitar lessons. Part of our grant with the 100+ Women Who Care, we got 11 or 12? 12 iPads. And we teach digital art there at the Juvenile Detention Center.
And I just mentioned they do a wonderful program at the Medina County Juvenile Detention
Oh,
Center. To
absolutely.
have you guys part of that, you've seen it, but the folks there, they do a great job with the kids there. So
This is
yeah.
just enrichment programming that they don't have access to. And art is a wonderful outlet for those kids.
Yes.
And the Juvenile Detention Center has been a great partner with us.
Right.
And same thing, Medina County Home. We go in and we provide art and music as an outlet for them. And they are near and dear to my heart. I've been volunteering there for many, many years, even before Access the Arts, and I just love that group. The Lodi Family Center, Rebecca Rack, who runs that, she's a great partner to us. We do a lot of,
And that's a very robust program down
Very.
there also.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
She
just
has
came
her-
from there this morning, and
Yeah.
we have a ukulele and guitar lessons happening there actually today, and digital art, and I just finished up a book club there with the kids, and that's a wonderful nonprofit. I hope people learn about it if they don't know about it yet.
Absolutely.
She does wonderful work.
Yes.
So.
Well, we have been talking with Jane Back and Janet George of Access the Arts. They create opportunities, connect artists, and inspire troubled youth throughout the county through a wide range of arts offerings. So Jane and Janet, thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us today, and also thank you for all the wonderful things you do in the community.
Yeah.
So it's,
Thanks, Mike, and
some
thanks to
great
Armstrong
offerings.
for
Yes,
offering
thank
this.
you,
That's
Armstrong.
right, and Mike who puts that on. So
Thanks, Mike and Mike.
well, we want to thank you very much for tuning in today. I'm Mike Kovack with the Medina County Arts Council. The Medina County Arts Council is proud to present Spotlight on the Arts. The Medina County Arts Council's mission is to support, nurture, and advocate for the arts in Medina County, and you can get more information at medinacountyartscouncil.org. Thanks for tuning in.